What is happening? Welcome back to the channel. So last video you saw me getting this thing, getting this thing's exhaust all set up, and tried it out, and I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. Today, at least right now, I'm gonna be finally cleaning up my workspace. I don't know how I let it get to be this bad, other than being lazy. So I'm gonna clean that, do another one of these. Yeah. Alright, so I didn't know this package came in earlier today, but I've been waiting on getting some HIDs for a minute now to replace the, not HID, like the full kit with just this bulb, but it came with like a whole wiring harness, so I'm gonna swap it all out and then see if I can get my HIDs running again. Alright. So I got both sides hooked up. Let's see if we got a W or a L. Oh. The battery came unhooked. Let's try that again. Is the other side not hooked up? What the hell? Does work. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the connections with the other ones and see if that fixes it. So I'm obviously gonna keep the connectors here that go to the bulb, but I'm gonna swap back out the new connectors from the headlight over and see if that fixes everything. Alright, so I got both sides swapped back out with the old stuff. And let's see if this works. Got one. We got two, baby. We back. Yeah! Let's see what kind of light we're getting out of these things real quick. The color is really nice. I'm glad that I picked the right temperature setting on them. With the high beam. So you got the yellow for the fog and all that other stuff, and then you got the blue for the regular stuff. Here's just with the HIDs on. Looks pretty good. Matches the hue of the corner bulb, which is what I was going for. I'm stoked. Starting to have my car back, folks. Pretty stoked on that. Oh shit, there's a chair right here. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to see if this one's working again yet. Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
Day 2.
It's almost idling perfectly by itself. I did nothing but put on the exhaust, and I'm so stoked. I forgot how low my car is. Sheesh. It's the first time it's been on the ground in like over a year, I think. Still have to pop on the fender bolts. That's why I'm taking it down, because I couldn't open the door wide enough. There's something going on with this bolt on the top over here for this fender, so I figured it'd just be easier to move it around a little bit. This will be the first time that it moves under its own power on the ground. So I'll be able to see if the power steering is working, and Hopefully nothing blows up. That was hella crucial. My cardboard box seat and broke, and I almost couldn't reach the clutch. I almost lost my. My car's hella far out the garage right now. Alright, so I got a little temporary seat action so that doesn't happen again. Let's try and move the car one more time. Alright, so I didn't bother recording any of this stuff outside of the first drive, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead. I've been getting the fenders aligned as best as I can. The frame is bent, so there's, like, you know, stuff I gotta do that most people don't have to deal with. Doing all that, I got the windshield wiper stuff hooked back up. Haven't tested it yet. Probably should have done that before I bolted up the fender. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and toss on that bumper that I sprayed down earlier today. Let's do one of those. Boom. Alright, my car looks like a car for the first time in like over a year. I have no idea what's going on with this huge gap right here. Like this part of the frame was pushed in from an accident, but it was I never had, in my entire life, I've never had a finger gap underneath my headlights. So that's something I have to figure out later on. I am going to try to knock out the interior on it. I keep saying that, I know. We have touched down on the ground. My car is pretty much street. Oh, you know what? Something I need to do before I do all that talking. All right. Yeah, we are street legal pretty much. So I just want to make sure my wiring harness, the wire tuck that I did works and all that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, folks. Peace out. Okay, you know me, if you've been watching these videos by now, that every time I say I'm gonna end the video, I can't leave this alone. This is really bothering me. I pulled it out a little bit more. I got a little more slack out of it. But my main concern is, if I try to pull this out, will my hood pin not work anymore with the setup? And the answer is maybe. Maybe not. Because I did drill these holes so big. I think I have more than, this is about a 1/4 to a 1/2 of an inch gap right here. You know, see, it's like a pinky. I think I have enough play in this pin. If I were to actually come back and ratchet strap this again and get the truck and pull the frame out a little bit more, because you can, I don't know why I just half-assed everything in my entire life, and I really just took my time with this build, and now I'm not satisfied. I'm just not satisfied with anything right now. I need to pull this frame out, and I need to get this gap closed. I'm not gonna have all this work done and have a gap the size of my camera lens cover in there. So I decided I'm gonna pull this part of the frame out. Not right now, not for a while. Just note to self, Caleb, you're gonna pull it. You're gonna do right. This bolt over here is going to be lined up with this bolt over here a whole 1/2 inch closer than it is. And while you're at it, swap this piece out, because you do have a replacement piece. You bought that a long time ago, you lazy. Now I'm going to end the video. Peace out. Oh, here.